Close to the coastal village of Gurunagar, Jaffna, is where you'll find Jaffna Fort, an intriguing piece of architecture built by the Portuguese between 1618 and 1625. While under Portuguese occupation, the fort was called Fortress of Our Lady of Miracles of Jaffna, a name derived from the neighboring church dedicated to Virgin Mary. In 1658, the Dutch took hold of the fort, and the Portuguese lost their last stronghold in Sri Lanka. The Dutch went on to expand the fort, but again, the fort swapped hands in 1795, when the British invaded and drove out the Dutch. The fort remained a British garrison up until 1948. Why you must visit. Today, the 400-year-old fort is a visceral reminder of Sri Lanka's colonial past, as well as a maritime heritage. The massive fort complex overlooks the Jaffna Lagoon, and while much of it remains intact, a certain part of the fort had to undergo extensive restoration efforts. With the onset of the Sri Lankan Civil War, it came under siege on several occasions and was the scene of pitched battles. The fort is known as one of the greatest Dutch forts in Asia, owing to the extensive alterations they made to the original Portuguese design, including adding defensive triangles to mirror something similar to a snowflake. The fort's walls were constructed with a combination of mortar, brick, stone and coral, and to this day, are mostly hidden underneath grassy slopes. The gorgeous fort is settled within the borders of a pentagon, which is, in turn, surrounded by a moat. If you're into history and the exciting architectural wonders it has gifted us with, a visit to Jaffna Fort would be ideal for you. From 1985 to 1995 it was under the control of the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam (LTTE). During this time the LTTE destroyed several key features of the fort to stop the army from gaining control due to the site being used to stage attacks, but it was recaptured by the Sri Lanka Army in 1995 after a 50-day siege during Operation Riveressa. It was also vandalized by locals to rebuild houses damaged from the war. Today it remains garrisoned by a detachment of the Sri Lanka Army with limited access to visitors and is being renovated with Dutch funding. Buildings inside the fort include the Governor's Residence, King's House, Queen's House, Christ Church, the Garrison Parade Ground, police quarters and several buildings from the Portuguese era. Remains without its original walls. Additionally, a Hindu temple built at a later date stands nearby. This temple embodies Jaffna's rich Hindu Tamil culture and holds cultural and religious significance for the local community. It serves as a reminder of the diversity and harmony that characterizes the region. With its historical heritage and cultural significance, Jaffna is a treasure trove of archaeological wonders. Despite the 30-year conflict taking its toll on the structures within the Jaffna Fort, remnants of the past still captivate the imagination. The Queen's Palace, the Dutch Church, the well, and the Hindu temple all contribute to a narrative that intertwines architectural splendor with cultural diversity. As efforts continue to preserve and restore these historical treasures, Jaffna remains a testament to the enduring spirit of a community that has weathered the storms of history. Exploring the fort and its remnants offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Jaffna's past, solidifying its place as an integral part of Sri Lanka's cultural heritage.